Welcome back, explorers, to another video. This is a destruction video, probably one of the craziest ones I'll do. I'm not going to say it is the craziest, but it's pretty big. You probably saw it already. Piano? Yeah. I just started a little bit on it. I decided to record because we don't need it. It's old, barely works. Notes are a little messed up. So we're just going to get rid of it because there's no one wants it. Someone said they wanted it but didn't even take it, so we're just breaking it now. As you can see, I just broke one of those pillars there. So this can be a long-term destruction video because I'm going to have to keep skipping every time I break something. Alright, I'm going to start hitting the backboard wood all along this. You see all that wood, the little strips going down? I'm going to hit all crazy on that. Alright, people. That was the first hit. We'll try one more time. Got those keys. That's gotta hurt. And coincidentally, I hit on the same exact spot. You don't know, look. It's hard as heck to pull that out. Alright, you can see those keys are busted. You can see that destruction. The spear broke this. You can't even really push this down. It's really tight. You have to to push it. You have to push hard because they're at an angle. And then you can see the slab crusher. It busted all of this up. And then it went across here, busted this part of the wood. Then these are all messed up from the spear hitting it. Now I'm just gonna bash at it with the spear. Bash into that part. What? I did not expect that. I should hit sideways. It's gonna do that. Well, that was easy. Let's hit some of the keys. Oh, look at that. It cracked on that one too, as you can see, but that one actually chipped. Look at that, chips. Oh, you can see inside of that. This thing's falling apart. Are you serious? It wasn't even... Alright people, that was annoying. It actually wasn't recording that whole time. But look at what I did. Hitting it with this. That bad boy. Now I'm going to start hitting this. Yep, that's pretty tough. That's pretty weak wood, and that's why I was easily able to do that. I can't help but record this. Something crazy happened. Well, first let me show you the update. I broke the other one. I decided to stop breaking them because they're not really going to do anything. I was just doing it just to do it. But down here, as you can see, I broke this whole thing. But that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part, check this out. See this sitting there? So I'm doing the same thing. There was so much weight support, I could sit on this and it didn't even do anything. And then eventually it just broke. And look what happened. Look why it broke. The reason why it was sitting there so stabilized is because there's this metal piece. But look, it literally snapped it in half. It snapped this metal piece in freaking half. That is crazy. My weight snapped it in half. And then see how thick this is. That's why this didn't break.
That's just freaking crazy. That's what I had to show you. I had to show you that. I just broke some of the keys. The only keys that work are these right here. See these? It's like the only keys that work. The rest, fully broken. These ones a little bit. The rest that are there, though, they don't. Not really. That's like the only one that works there. All the black keys are mainly good. A lot of the other ones are broken, but basically I'm planning on stretching this all the way down and breaking it, but that was crazy. The metal on that broke. Gosh, that's insanity.
Alright people, as you can see, my dad tore this thing after I cut down the side. Literally torn in half now. And there's some Uno cards that were in there. They look very old. These are like the oldest kind you could get. That's crazy. This is what the feet did. You see how it moves these things? These were connected to all the wires, but we broke the wires and that's how it fell apart now. This isn't it. There's a bonus, so stay till the end when I clean this up. Alright people, the bonus, we have this tablet that for some reason it did this. Very unfortunately, it did it. It was in my backpack, and I think it was like very pressurized, and that caused it to somehow look like it's cracked. It's actually not cracked, because you can see there's no, you see how clear that looks with the reflection? Absolutely no cracks. You don't even hear anything. And again, you can see this weird thing, where if I pressurize it, it does all that. But basically, it only shows this when it's plugged in, because as soon as I unplug it, turns right off, and then I can't even like press the power button. Can't hold it down or anything. Oh, nope, it turns on. But I'm gonna go ahead and start bashing this up. Because this thing is a piece of junk. Drop test in 3, 2, 1. Realistic height for fellas holding it like that. So, moment of truth. Let's see if this thing is cracked. Oh my gosh. It is completely shattered. Look at that. Now, that was weak as heck. I cannot even believe it. Let's see how it works though. Oh, now it's showing it still, but now it's just showing it flickering. But that was really weak. It actually broke there too. Side drop. That actually held up. Oh wait, never mind. And as you can see, utterly destroyed. Back facing drop test in 3, 2, 1, go. By the way, if you want this piece of junk thing that breaks very easily in your backpack, it'll just break, and when you drop it, it'll break. Back facing, obviously not really anything happened. Now let's just do the side. See how high that bounced up? That showed you it didn't do pretty well. And no, it did not. Scrapes, scuffs all along this thing now. It just bounced up like a bouncy ball and just cracked the whole thing. If I can get a dark reflection, it does work. You see that turned on? Does work. Now we tested all the sides. We found out this is a piece of junk. You do not want to buy that. Breaks way too easily. Stop avoiding it. Stay facing up, please. Alright, people. As you can see, there's two buddies you have not seen yet. This one is our newest, or actually, yeah, our very pointed, sharp piece of metal. It is actually getting a little dented. That's from when I was hitting it with the piano. And then you can see if I drop it, sticks right in the ground. That shows you how heavy it is. Then something that I'm not going to be using as much, because I can only use this on wooden or plastic items, because as you can see I don't want to dull this blade out, which is already dull. I can only use the blunt side. If it breaks with this, that's just retarded. That is weak. This isn't even a hard handle. If you want to get a tablet that breaks very easily, please feel free to buy this. Looks like this, but it doesn't really have a name. But whatever. Is there an SD card in here? I don't think there is, but no, there's a SIM card, but that's useless. Now I'm just gonna use the blunt side on this. Let's do it on the back actually. Let's actually see if it works first though. I didn't see if it works yet. Oh, you better work. Let me go ahead and plug it in and see if it turns on. Nope, doesn't turn on. This tablet has done nothing but disappointed me so far. The first time I got it, it disappointed me because you can't even use the SD card slot. I put that in there, it doesn't even make more space for it to use. Can't even use that dumb SD card freaking space. Useless as heck. Might as well just break that off there. Tear this right off. Like, wow, so freaking weak. 2, put it in your backpack and it just breaks. 3, we just bought it and it just broke in my backpack. And 4, it's just a piece of junk. You know, it cracks easily. It's a piece of junk. Let's just give it a little deservement for how a piece of junk it is. That's what it deserves. I just slammed it into the ground. Oh my gosh, this thing is just showing every little thing of why you should not buy something. Now look, it literally just popped out of the frame entirely. And I hit it hard, but that wasn't even that hard. I gotta teach you a little lesson. Let's use this axe now. This wooden spear deserves some effort. Look at that, it's making some marks. Making some marks, that's pretty good. Say hello to the guy that gets annoyed when nothing works. I'm expecting to see a bulge on the back, but there is no bulge. Well, I'm gonna take you to the dirt, and you think the dirt actually makes it better, but that makes it worse because now this isn't pressurized from what's behind it. It'll just go straight through it if I drop it on top of it. Let's do that. Nope. Hey, at least you're slightly strong. The only thing that you've showed me so far that you're good is it didn't go straight through it, but look at that, it's bent now. Now I'm gonna slam it with this. I am confident it will go straight through this thing. Oh my gosh. It has shown one thing to me. You cannot just go straight through. I'm gonna change that fact right there, that it can't go straight through. I'm about to change that fact like there's no tomorrow. Because, believe it or not, I can go straight through. There's a little bulge, but I literally used all of my force on this thing. I jumped, I did all that, did not go straight through. Do I have to teach you a very harsh lesson? I think I do. I think I do. Let's pound this thing, because it deserves to be pounded. You don't disrespect the spear. The spear goes straight through everything. Do not disrespect the spear. It went straight through the piano, so will it go straight through you. Well, still don't want to go straight through. Let me show you something else. The slab crusher never fails. It's just persistent to not let me pound it through. It's bent up like heck now. Now let me hit it with the axe side. That's just like, this thing is falling apart to heck. This is the screen, this is the other screen. This thing isn't a tablet anymore. Let's get rid of it. Look, there we go. Don't defy the spear, because it will defy you. That's what I'm talking about. Now let me go through this one. Easy as heck. Next. Oh, this is the one that was hard to go through. Dang. Dang, man. You're about to fold in half before you go through. Know that you will not defy the spear. Oh my gosh. This thing just, now it's just shredded. I think we're done here, people. What do you think? This has been it for another destruction video. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen, most unsatisfying part. I'm sorry you had to watch that, but that was really unsatisfying. It did not go through that. But thank you for watching the video. Thanks for watching the piano get destroyed. My favorite part was when that thing, the slab crusher, fell on top of the piano. That's my favorite part about the video. So I hope that's your favorite part. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Larkle activity over and out. Aw, yeah.